Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Leviosa! Good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Protego!
Leviosa! Okay, Steve.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Yes,
I
you can.
demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to
Grindylows?
keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
They're looking to duel.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
True. Level 11 lock?
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
I like basics of learning for first.
Nice work.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Don't like the way these eyes are looking at me.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
It was. Never used my wand in combat.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you
Harry.
just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
That is key.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
It's always the key.
Till next time.
Never get caught. Quest complete. Defense against the dark arts. Alright. So I've got Leviosa. Side quests are now available. Available side quest, the Triangle Diamond, can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as Black flags and discovered by exploring the world. These quests rewards XP, but do not advance the main story. Fine by me. Alright, we need to go to Charms. That's my next stop. Actually, hold on. Oh, I need the map. Give me the map. Give me the map. Give me the map. Library Annex. The annex of the library. South wing, the south wing of Hogwarts. I think that actually puts me far away. Alright, yeah, let's do Charms first. Blue flower. Sorry, I have it. Okay. Lead me to Charms, little butterfly. We get another spell, shall we? We'll do some side missions, and then we'll go talk to Weasley.
I wish we didn't have to use a dagger for potions. I'm not the least bit comfortable with it.
Oh, I can't wait until potions class. Cannot wait. Potions. What you say, young knight? I love how everything moves. Yeah. Siamese cat looks like.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Yes. Anybody play the Hogwarts minigame or the mobile game?
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks.
Liking this guy already.
517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review.
Yes.
Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alright, so Accio. That's what we're learning. Boom. Nailed it.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Yes.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Ooh.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
The summoning charm Accio pulls a target closer to the caster. Hold right trigger and press the assigned button to cast Accio and pull a target closer. Release right trigger to cease casting the spell. Okay. Oh.
Accio.
And cease. Oh.
That's it.
Yeah. Just walk over here slowly. Back and forth. You do not intimidate me, Mr. Bob. Yeah!
Very good.
Nice. 100 points.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
Accio. As before. Stop it just about yellow. Your turn, madame.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this. There we go.
Oh. Try and knock the ball off.
Here we go.
Is that what we're going to do?
Accio.
Oh! That actually knocked her off. Summoner's Court tied.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Ooh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Oh!
Accio.
Splendid!
At least a little too soon.
Let us see this.
Yes. Pull me. Pull me. Oh.
That is how it's done.
Oh.
Impressive. Be sharp.
Oh, 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 and knocked off.
Concentrate, Natsai.
Accio.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Excellent control there.
Nice. In your face.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I win.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me
Most do.
weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
Wagadu?
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
And this is one instance where we get a understanding that magic is not the same in all places. So what we're learning is we are learning magic from the English perspective. She learned it from that perspective, which means magic in China, Japan, Australia, the US, anywhere that they have schools set up for magic are going to be different than what we're learning. We basically just know the English trail of magic, where they instinctively use wands, where she comes from they didn't, which is your standard sorcerer type magic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans. if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
A bit mad.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
I can imagine. A knife flying?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Yes! Prepare away, Professor. Prepare away. I am intrigued to learn. Level 1 lock. Alright.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Oh, yes, I am.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Just because I impressed him today does not mean the next class I won't. Okay. Side missions. I know. Let's go talk to Weasley, but you know what? Let's see. Blue Flame, Cross Wands. Go there.
Protego!
Whoa, wrong spell. So we're going this way. Pardon me. Somebody talk to? Okay. A level 1 lot.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
These peeves will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have 1 weekly swim! Whee!
Okay, you...
Revelio.
Haunted toilets, guide pages. Unless in dire straits, it is possibly best to avoid this particular toilet as it is allegedly one of Peeves' favorite pranking spots.
Revelio.
Revelio. Map of Argyllshire? Guide pages. This map depicts Shire, a region in Scotland, which contains the Hebrides. Sure. Native home of the Hebridean Black Dragon.
It was a long time ago. I cannot do this for all eternity.
Funny.
Glad you can make it. Lucan's just over there.
Clock tower.
Revelio.
That's not what I meant.
Levioso. Revelio.
Flag. Nice. Now we have that flag. Okay, we got that. Swinging the clock. 48.
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
I don't think so. Alright, breaking through yellow shields with controlled spells, like the levitation spell, Levioso. Target lock with the right. Let you track enemies without aiming. Use R to change the target while locked. Nice to know. Oh. Ah.
There goes my wager.
It's also
Protego. Levioso. That's all you've got.
Bingo.
What's a duel?
So it's a partner's duel.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Sounds quite fun. Level 1 lock. Level 1 lock.
Revelio.
Revelio. Can I get in here? Yes, I can. Ooh, green striped gloves. Nice. Through here. This one locked?